Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the hundreds chart again. Remember I said it was going to be very important this week. But today, instead of talking about counting by ones, we're going to talk about how you can use a hundreds chart to count by tens. Now, the most common way that everybody thinks of when we think of counting by tens is starting at the number 10. So if you'll look at your hundreds chart in this right row at the very end right here, if you start at the top of it, you start at 10 because there are 10 spaces in every row of a hundreds chart. So if you start up here at 10, you would count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Because every time you go down a row, you are counting by tens. So yesterday we talked about when you started on the left side and you moved to the right and you were counting by ones. Today we're starting at the top and working your way down and you're counting by tens. Because instead of moving one block at a time in the hundreds chart, you're moving by a whole row at a time. So you're moving by 10. Now, even though the most common way that we think of when we're thinking of counting by tens is to start at the number 10, you do not have to start at the number 10. I might want to start at the number 4. And if I'm using a hundreds chart, I can do that. I would start at the number 4 and then work my way down, because remember, every time I move down the hundreds chart, I'm moving by 10 at a time. So if I start at 4, it would go 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. Now, did you notice something about all of those numbers when I counted just now? Look at that row. There are all fours in the ones place. So even though the number in the tens place, the number right here in the tens place, it changes each time, that 4 stays the same. That's because I'm not adding any extra ones. I'm only adding tens because I'm counting by 10. So every time that I move down, instead of counting by 1 and the ones place changing, I'm counting by tens and the tens place is changing. So the tens place is going up 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way down. But the ones place stays the same. There's a 4 every time if I move down that row. Let's see if this works with the other numbers. What if I wanted to start at 6? 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. So this time my ones place stayed the same and there was a 6 in the ones place every time, and my tens place was what changed. So you can also use your hundreds chart to count by tens, and you can start at any number you want to as long as you move down a row each time. So I don't even have to start at the top of the hundreds chart. What if I wanted to start at, say, 23? I could start at 23, and as long as I'm moving down the hundreds chart, I'm moving by 10 at a time because each row has 10. So 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93. What about that? All right, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day.